hari ini adalah pertemuan terakhir kita setelah 12 seri talk yang diadakan kerjasama antara IQSA dan AIAT. Karena ini adalah momen khataman, kami minta berkenannya Pak Sahiron untuk memberikan memberikan komentar, respon, catatan atau harapan ke depan terkait dengan kegiatan kita ini. Silakan Pak Sahiron.
Yeah, good evening, everybody. First of all, I would like to thank Professor Johanna for this excellent collaboration between IQSA, International Qur'anic Studies Association, and Indonesian Association of Qur'anic Studies. Yeah, and because of this collaboration, we got much knowledge on Indonesian Tafsir. Yeah. Yeah, of course, it's very important for us. Yeah, and everybody has learned each other. Yeah, about this subject. It's very important in order to improve ourselves in relation or with regard to this Quranic studies. This is the first one, and the second one, I would like to thank also all speakers, yeah, from the beginning until the end. You are very great in this case and knowledgeable in Indonesian Qur'anic studies. And of course, we are thankful also to everybody, all participants who have been very active in this project. And I hope, Professor Johanna, I hope that this collaboration can be developed, can be continued in next year, in 2021. And probably we can hold together an international conference, probably in 2021, either virtual conference or normal conference. I don't know for sure because the situation, the COVID-19 pandemic will be there in 2021 or not. But let's wait and see in relation to this pandemic. But I'm sure I hope that we can hold collaboration in the conference in next year. And just for information, that the Indonesian Association of Qur'anic Studies has several programs. First of all, the conference weekly, in this year, weekly webinar. So the same thing, the same as what we have right now, but only Indonesian scholars, that who have attended the webinar. In addition to what we have right now, right? The second one, we have written several books on the subject. First of all, the pendekatan, the first book is Pendekatan Makna Kumagza atas pendekatan makna kumagza atas Quran dan Hadits, menjawab tentang problematika dan tantangan sosial keagamaan, like the makna kumagza approach to the Quran and Hadith, in order to solve religious social problems in Indonesia, of course, right? This is the first one. And the second one, we have also Tafsir Nusantara. Tafsir Nusantara Quran interpretations. Yeah. So one book already published also, and the last one is Living Quran, yeah, social reception of the Quranic text. And in next year, in 2021, we also have already planned to publish more than 3 books, I think. Yeah, we have already invited everybody, those who are interested in Quranic studies in Indonesia, to write an article on several subjects. So and we have also, this association has also journal, yeah, academic journal. Yeah, we call it Journal Noon, and right now already this journal is already accredited in Indonesia. And the last one, we have also the website in order to make a document of every activity in this association. So yeah, terima kasih sekali lagi kepada teman-teman yang sangat aktif ya dalam konferensi ini. Dan Johanna Pink, thank you very much once again. Itu saja. Terima kasih. Ya.
Terima kasih sekali Pak Sahiron atas remarks-nya. Semoga akan ada kegiatan-kegiatan semacam ini lagi ke depan seperti yang disampaikan oleh beliau, dan beliau tadi juga sudah menyampaikan informasi tentang penerbitan buku yang dilakukan oleh AIAT dan Jurnal Nun. Selanjutnya, we are going to listen to Professor Johanna Ping, for some remarks.
Thank you very much, Lien. There's not much left for me to say, but I just wanted to say that I've been very, very glad to have the privilege to co-host this series of talks, which has given insight into the really high standard and diversity of the field of Quranic studies in Indonesia. So the range and the quality of talks has been really impressive. We've listened to talks about hermeneutical approaches to the Quran, studies on the history of the Quran, on pre-modern and contemporary tafsir inside and outside Indonesia, on manuscripts of tafsir and Quran translations, and also anthropological approaches that study exegetical practices in Indonesia in different regions, which also shows us that Indonesia is not just a homogeneous country, but also has a lot of different cultures and languages in which exegetical works and experiences of living with the Quran are rooted. So all this has been really, really enlightening, and I would really like to thank IQSA and AIAT for their support, also in publishing the videos of the talks. Above all, I would like to thank Lien, my great co-host, who I also have to say has shouldered a lot of work in the past months because I've had some family emergencies. And so she has really done a lot of work, and she has always been so kind and reliable, and I'm really very grateful to her. I also would like to thank Muammar Zain Qaddafi and Fadli Lukman for sharing some of the talks, and of course, all our distinguished speakers. My hope is that more of this scholarship will be published, ideally also internationally, so which unfortunately today mostly means in English, so that it will gain more recognition and outside Indonesia, because it really deserves it, I think. And I would also love to see more studies that connect and compare developments in Indonesia and research about Indonesia with what's happening in other regions of the world. So I really hope there will be many future occasions for collaborating within IQSA or outside IQSA, within AIAT, outside AIAT, with all the scholars we have listened to in this series of talks and many others. And I also think we have a lot of very promising junior scholars right now working in Quranic studies in Indonesia. And I'm hoping that this means we will have a lot of additional interesting publications and talks in the years to come. And I'd really love to stay part of this. So thank you very much again to all of you.
Terima kasih sekali Bu Johanna. Tadi beliau menyampaikan ucapan terima kasih kepada kita semua partisipan, moderator, kemudian juga pembicara tentu saja. Beliau juga mengatakan bahwa idealnya diharapkan tulisan-tulisan yang dipublikasikan di ruang ini bisa diterbitkan secara internasional sehingga gaungnya, impact-nya bisa dibaca oleh publik yang lebih luas. Dan yang terakhir tadi saya kira ini sebuah catatan, kemungkinan riset ke depan diharapkan ada riset-riset terkait dengan apa yang terjadi di Indonesia dalam perbandingannya dengan apa yang terjadi di luar Indonesia. Jadi apa yang terjadi di Mesir, di negara-negara lain misalnya dalam wilayah yang sama terkait dengan pengalaman berinteraksi dengan Al-Qur'an. Saya kira itu catatan yang disampaikan oleh Pak Sahiron dan Bu Johanna. Sekali lagi terima kasih sekali atas kerjasamanya berbagai pihak yang terlibat. Mari kita tutup diskusi kita, seri kita ini dengan membaca hamdalah bersama-sama. Alhamdulillahirrahmanirrahim. Semoga kita bisa bertemu dalam kesempatan baru yang akan datang. Selamat menikmati libur akhir tahun dan semoga tahun baru kita penuh dengan keberkahan dan kebermanfaatan. Sekali lagi terima kasih untuk hari ini. Terima kasih Pak Islah atas paparannya. Sampai jumpa. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.